Hello everyone, it's Tundi here again from Solistic Touch with my lovely assistant.
Hi, still being alert.
He actually forgot to introduce himself.
I'm Alan.
That was a good one, wasn't it? Okay, so we washed our hands and we are going to sanitize now our hands as well. Sorry, I can't stop laughing. That was really funny. We can't do a cutout, unfortunately, about it, but it was really good. Right, so I would like to just mention a little reflexology disclaimer. Sorry, after I actually calm down. That reflexology doesn't promise to cure anything, but it can just help rebalance the body. And then that's how we are going to feel more relaxed, and it will help with our sleep patterns and our body will feel calmer, etc., etc. As time is going by in this lockdown situation, it's getting harder and harder for me to find topics for you to talk about in regards to reflexology. So then I was thinking, what you as an audience would you like to hear about? And I just came up with tension headache, because now that lockdown is easing step by step, the tension is slightly building up in everyone. At least I felt it in myself when I was doing my daily walks or when I've been shopping, because social distancing is getting a bit difficult now, because there are more and more people out there. And where do we keep our tension if we start to feel tense? It's our shoulders. And when our shoulders come up, our necks go in, and then we can have a tension headache. So that's how I came up with the idea for today's topic. For a few years, I didn't think anything about headaches. So a headache was a headache for me. But until I started to study the human body more and more, I realized that headaches are not headaches. They are always a sign from our body that something is going on in our body, what is not quite right. So according to the NHS site, I did my checks with the NHS site again, headaches can be a result of stress, bad posture, eyesight problems, not eating regular meals, not drinking enough water, so dehydration, drinking too much alcohol. Sorry, I think I need a drop of water. That laugh didn't do good to my throat. Okay, so not drinking enough water. I just had a sip. This is getting funnier and funnier today, I think. And taking too many pills or painkillers, and women who can be around their menopause, or ladies who are before their periods. Another thing, as we know now, it's to do with colds and flu. Okay, so I am going to add another thing to this NHS description. It's allergies and intolerances, because I do definitely suffer with headaches when because I'm intolerant to dairy and yeast. So I know for sure that if I'm going to indulge in, let's say, a cake what does have some dairy in it, or bread because it does have yeast, I will have a headache the next day. So normally I'm just trying to have a little bit here and there, and then I'm fine. But if I have more, like in consecutive days, more days, I am going to have a headache. But obviously it's not a tension headache. So I am going to bring in my paper chart now, and I am going to show you the points what you would be working on yourself or your loved ones, and we will take it from there. Right, so here are today's points on our ears. Some of them we already worked on in different videos. So I would like to start with obviously Shenmen. What is actually the helper point for everything what we are doing every point what we would be pressing. Then point 0 again, it's nearly in all of the charts what we've done so far. And liver yang, if you remember, if we go back in time, just need to move it just slightly across there, thank you. So if we go back in time, in my first video I already mentioned tension headaches, and I put in the liver yang point because that's to do with headaches as well. Okay, then we go down to the shoulders, there, shoulder point. Then it's the muscle relaxation one here. Then it's the cervical spine point there. Sort of, it's not, it's a point in the middle, but it's a bit bigger, you know, that's where the cervical spine is, sort of as we come around. So this is the lower back and there would be the cervical spine. There's the occiput, tranquilizer point, forehead, and the master cerebral. Okay, and I will show you the points now on my plastic here, as usually I do. Right, so here is my plastic here. So we would start working the Shenmen point, what is here. My camera doesn't play again properly, so it doesn't want to focus in. That's better. So we would start here with Shenmen. Okay, just massage that point really well. As I said, that is the helper point for everything. Okay, now we come up to liver yang. Well, we can press in any kind of headache we are having. There. Then we come down to point 0, what is there, sort of the middle of the ear. Massage that as well, really well. Now come a bit further down, and that's where the muscle relaxation would be. Then obviously here is the shoulder point. There. As I said, the neck is around here, so this is where the cervical spine would be. So we can massage it really well, or even press in like that, or with the shoulders even pull out that bit there. Okay, and then we would go down to the occiput there. Then the forehead, and then there, the tranquilizer point. And then the master cerebral point there. Okay, and now I'm going to bring in my lovely assistant again, and we'll show all these on his ear. Now, I had a very good question last week from Rachel. She asked if all these can be worked on both ears or just one. Now remember, I can't actually show you the points on both of Alan's ears, but you can actually do it on yourself, on both of your ears, or on a loved one, or on your children. So basically, for you to be able to see the points where I'm working, I am just working one ear on Alan, but normally I would be working both ears. Okay? Okay, so here we are. Well, he wouldn't allow me to cut his hair, so what I needed to do today to pin his hair back with little clips, hair clips, pin them down. So I'm just going to sanitize the ear. Just give it a quick wipe. Even so, the hair is still coming, you know, down on the ear. There you go. Okay, so I'm just going to take my rings off now. Right, so as I said, we would start with Shenmen, what is there. And just remember, you can massage both of your ears, or you can massage, if you're doing this little technique on one of your loved ones, on one of your children, do it on both ears. So there's Shenmen. Okay. There's Liver Yang. What actually is a point for dizziness as well. So if you feel dizzy, if you rub there, it should help you with your dizziness. Right, and then we go down to point 0. And there. And then we try to locate the shoulder point, what is sort of around here. And then, as I said, you can do a little pull, you can push. And I almost have a feeling that Alan has some tension in his shoulders, because I can feel something.
I can feel it there.
Okay, and then if we go down to the muscle relaxation point, well, it should be in there. Sort of there. And then we try to locate the neck point, what is there, and then we would just massage the cervical spine there, up and down, gentle moves. Okay, and then obviously we go down here. Let me just check. Yeah, there's the occiput. And then the forehead. Are you having a headache?
Not at the moment, no.
I can actually feel something around here as well, in the forehead. Okay, master cerebral point. There. Down on the earlobe. And then we go to the tranquilizer point, what is here. Okay, and these are today's points. Okay, so I'm going to show on my lovely assistant now a little shoulder, neck and head massage, what can help with the tension headaches. Okay, but first of all I'm going to take the clips out, because I don't want to poke him. Right, so if you just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth 3 times, please. Okay. And obviously at this point Alan is actually dressed up, but it would be nice if the person who you're doing the massage on could take their tops off, and you could take some moisturizer or some oil even, and just use a bit of oil. He does definitely have some tension.
I was going to say,
shoulders.
there's some good cracking there, isn't there?
Okay. And now just go up on the neck. up and down the neck a few times, and then just go up on the head. And if the person can take it, or if you can take it, if you're doing it on yourself, just give it a really, really good pressure, because that is really good for tension headaches. Okay, let's pop the hair back. Okay, and do another 3 deep breathings, please. Breaths, sorry. Thank you. So when a person is actually breathing in through their nose and breathing out through their mouth, what we need to achieve is that we need to take as much air in as we can, go down into your stomach as far as you can, and then when you're breathing out, then just imagine that you're breathing all that air out from your stomach, and that will help to bring the shoulders down. Quite often you can actually see how the shoulders, and as I was holding the shoulders, I could feel how they were going up and down, and actually I think they are further down now after these breathing exercises. Okay, so I hope you are all staying well, staying healthy, and enjoying the sunshine, because it's lovely sunshine out there. Would like to wish you all the best for the coming week. Enjoy whatever is coming from the government, and see you next week then. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.